Hi, juniors. Happy week 7. Let's get into our proposal since we're right in the middle of it and we're going to be actually writing some stuff today. So get out your Chromebooks and open them up. Every single one of you needs to do this so that you can actually work on your proposal in advisory. It's the only time you're getting this information, so it's super important that you spend this time working on it. Because let's be honest, who's going to go home and work on all their stuff? Maybe some of you, but for the most part, we need to utilize this time in advisory to get it done. So open up your Chromebook, and I want you to go to your drive. And from here, you need to work on the same proposal that you were working on last week, the one you opened up, the one that you named, all of that good stuff. So go ahead and go to your drive and open up that proposal. Okay, so we're in our drive and you're going to search and find your proposal, and you're going to click on that and bring up the proposal that we were working on last week that we renamed with your name up here at the top and filled in all this information. It has our little cute guy here, and we put our project title. That's as much as we did last week. We also, though, went up here to share and shared it with Junior Proposal 2021. So I want you to make sure, click on that. It says shared with one person. You did it correct. If you haven't shared it yet with us, you need to go in and do that right now. Okay? You need to click on it. Make sure you share it with Junior Proposal. Okay? The address is Junior Proposal 2021 at helixcharter.net. Make sure you share that and make sure that we have editing access. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do today is we're going to work on this My Idea portion. So if you look here, it says, what is that piece? It's a detailed summary of your project and goals, including the name of your consultant. Fabulous. Go ahead and highlight that part. Delete it. We don't need to hear the instructions. And we want to do here in this My Idea portion, you are going to detail out exactly what you're going to do in your project. So yes, you may delete a lot of that because you're not going to redo the Helix Charter High School cheer room in January of 2021. You're going to do something different. So we can take out that chunk there. You can leave for my senior project I plan on what? Then you can also leave this part here that says I will have 10 people evaluate. And you're going to put your project here. And complete audience evaluations. My consultant and client will also complete evaluations. That's fine. You can leave those there because everyone will have a consultant. Most of you will have a client. That's who you're doing your project for and or making your project for. All right. So before you start typing in all of the things that you're going to do, I want you to go to our Helix Senior Project website, and I want you to go to the guidelines, this project guidelines that we've looked at lots of times, but I want you to find the one, what kind of project are you doing? Find the one that you're going to do and click on those guidelines. I'm going to do, let's just say, a baking project. So I'm going to go to the baking project guidelines. It has all the specifics of what I have to write into my idea. I have to, if I'm baking cakes, like I said I would, make 3 cakes for different formal events. They each need to have at least 8 to 15 people at them at that event. I can't make a cake just for my cousin, just for my neighbor by himself. That's weird. No, you have to actually have an event. So I have to specify that in my Idea portion. Also, I'm going to specify that I'm going to be making a chef's journal that records my 5 baking lessons. And I'm going to specify all items must be made from scratch. They will have 2 layers. They will have different kinds of filling. So all of these project requirements, I need to summarize those up and make sure I've looked at all of these things, and then I've accurately summed that all up in the My Idea portion. It's got to be really specific. Like the instructions said, I'm going to include who my consultant is and how they're qualified to help me. How do they know about teaching you whatever you said you're going to learn? So my consultant, how is this person qualified to teach me how to bake a cake from scratch? I don't know. So I need to make sure that that is in there. Okay, so that is what we're specifically working on for this week. Looking at our guidelines, taking all of these ideas here and moving them over into a little paragraph explaining your idea. What is your idea? What are you going to do? What are you going to make? Who's going to look at it? Who's this going to be for? What are all the things that are going to be included in you making this project or doing this project, and who you're doing it for, and what kind of outcome are we expecting? Okay, so that is kind of it. And I'm going to give you time now to look through those things, put that all together, and fill in this my idea portion. This whole entire chunk, this paragraph, using all the guidelines, needs to be filled in and completed by next week in advisory, because we'll be moving on. All right, guys, hope you're having a great day. Fill that in. If you have questions, ask your advisor, or you can come and ask me in room 140A or Mrs. Meredith in room 50. Hope you guys are having a great day. Bye.